This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
freekeen.com.
More New Hampshire Liberty news than I can keep up with, so I'm just going to try to summarize it real quick for you, some of the things that have happened. The Liberty activist Mike Barsky apparently broke or dislocated his shoulder while leaving his arraignment on charges of having an unlawful gathering. Keene authorities charged him essentially with being one of the organizers of Keene Freedom Fest, which held its event without a permit back in November. Friends transported Mike to a hospital, and I believe he's already been released. He slipped on the ice. Andrew Carroll was also arraigned in the same court at roughly the same time, today, March 3rd, 2009. Carroll was arraigned for marijuana civil disobedience. At the same location, I was arrested for attempting to enter the court and videotape the trial. I was able to broadcast video of my own arrest live. I've been released shortly after the arrest. I've been charged with disorderly conduct and given a trial date, or an arraignment date, I think, of April 13th. But there is much more news than just the stuff that's going on in Keene, which has been well documented and will continue to be aired. There's an even bigger event coming up tomorrow, March 4th, in Concord. That will be a rally which may very slightly, change the course of American history. A rally in support of what has been called a secession-friendly bill. In a way, I was hoping to be jailed for a long time, but it would be good to be out so that I can go to this rally and film it. However, police confiscated my live camera, and I won't be able to broadcast live from the event. I will have another live camera shortly, however. And Ian Freeman from freekeen.com now has his own live camera and should be able to broadcast live to freekeen.com from the rally. Or at least live to quick.com. Now here's some of the news I've been missing because of the distraction of this civil disobedience in Keene. Dennis Goddard from the New Hampshire Liberty Alliance has, for the first time ever, called for civil disobedience. I think it's the first time he's ever called for it. This is significant because Goddard is a very inside-oriented politico who wants to use the system for the most part, but now he is advocating operating partly outside the system. He wants civil disobedience over the possibility of a seatbelt law. Now he says if a seatbelt law passes in New Hampshire, which it may this year, he's urging people to do civil disobedience against it. And I guess that would mean probably a lot of people getting in their cars and announcing where they're going to be and what they're going to be doing, and maybe just driving around one of the police departments without their seatbelts on or something like that. Hopefully we won't have to do that, but he's also urging people to email your representatives and let them know that you will not comply, that you will at least not pay the seatbelt fine. New Hampshire, of course, is the last state in the Union that does not have a seatbelt law for adults, and has been resisting for a while, but it may pass this year, thanks to a lot of pressure from the feds. Also, I was pulled over night before last. I guess that would have been March. No, I guess it was March 2nd or March 1st. I was pulled over and managed to videotape the traffic stop live as well. Aired it. However, for some reason, I couldn't get it to show up on the Ridley Report itself. It wouldn't show up on on my YouTube channel. It's only on quick.com. But if you go to quick.com/RidleyReport, you can see that. QIK.com/RidleyReport is how it's spelled. Anyhow, back to Mike Barsky, our injured warrior. I guess I don't know what to say in terms of how he could be helped, but maybe he'll have some medical bills. It might not be a bad thing if folks would be willing to help him with his medical bills. I don't know. Just a thought. But let's see. That's all I can think of for the moment. Oh, there's another thing. Again, it all comes back to civil disobedience. Jeremy Olson is setting up a pledge bank sign up for people who are pledging to defy the wiretapping law in New Hampshire. And if people fail to pass a bill that gives us, that clarifies our right to videotape and audio tape police officers, then he's got some folks pledging civil disobedience against that. And of course, I've already done that a few times, but maybe I'll sign the pledge anyway. I believe there's going to be a vote on that on Thursday. All right, that is now all I can think of. Stay tuned for more updates. I've got a lot of video coming your way, or at least a fair amount of video coming your way from these pullovers, these arrests, all these different things. It's going to be an extremely heavy news week, and I'll just do my best to keep you up to date as best I'm able on at least some of what's going on. But as they say, if you're getting your news from TV, you're getting damn little news. And in a sense, I'm TV. All right, that's it. Dave Ridley signing out for RidleyReport.com this March 3rd, 2009.
Keene, New Hampshire, the capital of libertarian civil disobedience. The folks over at freekeene.com believe this is the place you should be if you believe in peaceful non-cooperation. freekeene.com invites you to the beautiful hills of western New Hampshire and invites you to join their peaceful evolution. freekeene.com